Hello and welcome to episode 17 of Idle Research. Today we'll make good progress once again and we'll farm fuel flask, but it will be mostly between this episode and next one. I'll explain everything to you. It's because I will unlock today auto prestige. When I say today, it's not really today because this is 2 days old. I'm making too much progress. I have to refrain from playing. This is bad. That's why I put a poll out. I invite you to vote. You will decide, but I'm thinking about releasing a idle research video every single day instead of every 2 days. This way I can make maximum progress, but the episodes don't really breathe. Does it really matter? Well, you will decide. I'll go with what you want. But 11 of the 30 most viewed videos in the last 48 hours are all idle research. Thank you so much for watching this series. It's really on fire, but progress is so fast that I had to stop playing. Episode 18 is almost ready. it's just insane. And when I watch the numbers in this episode, I'm like, I'm so much ahead of this already. Anyways, let's take a look at what's going on in this episode. So we're going to increase the amount of fuel we're gonna get, obviously, because we're going to farm fuel 5 times fire flask, and of course it's always good to increase golden tubes. I said flask again, but you know what I mean. When I say flask, it means tubes. I'll get used to it eventually after playing alpha and beta from A to Z in flask. I guess I'm stuck with the word flask. Regeneration will be a bit odd. Well, I'll max it out today. I'll show you the number, sedan number. I don't understand why, but it is what it is. Okay, so 22 fuel is not a lot, of course. Farm that, as I said. It's a bit later in the episode though. So let's take a look at what's going on here. I think certain things are not automated yet. I don't make that much fire flask yet. 34,000 per 2 minutes. We'll change that really quickly. So if I was to prestige, I would triple my crafting speed. I guess I don't feel like doing it. The slider seems to go back to 100%. I was all obsessed by that. Now it doesn't matter no more. I'm still sort of focusing on things I want, but very soon, maybe not in this episode, I'll put even numbers everywhere. And I remember seeing 1 million everywhere and even more, maybe next episode, which I have most of the footage of, and I unlocked something that I did not expect to unlock so fast, and I had to stop playing, and I gotta start all this stuff up. Here I think I'm trying to get to 100,000 everywhere, but it's not that precise. Later on, it doesn't have to be, but later on I'll even it out everywhere, and every zone gives you new, what do you call that, skills? Let's call them skills. Yeah, it's skilling. There you go. So every new zone, right, will unlock a new zone. Is it this episode? I don't remember. Let's see. I'll stop talking about the future. Let's talk about the present. So there's this bug, right, I was talking about. I did the bug report. Now, I don't know if they fix it or not, but again, this episode or next episode, sorry to do this again, I refrain from buying the 5 potion thing, knowing there's an exploit, okay? But now it's been long enough, so if it does this again, because it slows me down if I don't buy the 5 potion cost thing, knowing that I did not unlock the previous 100 potion costing, and there's this exploit that I showed last episode. I reported it. So if it's not fixed by today, because today I'll play the game again, I don't care. It's not my problem anymore. I'm not being hostile towards the developer or anything, but I can't hurt my game just because there's an exploit and I just exposed it and that's it. I don't think I was the only one though. I think, no, it was already reported, yeah, by somebody else. So energy rewards, that's what green flask give. I got some sort of confused for next episode. 2 booster accelerators. I think they're just boosters, normal boosters. I don't know. We'll see. Auto deploy, very important, because when I prestige, I want automation. Same principle as Flask. That includes auto deploying tubes to fighting every single time you prestige. So I will activate this, and when I upgrade it, it auto deploys faster and faster. I was starting with 50%, but I decided to go at 25%, and I'm still at that. And slowly, I'm not gonna show it all to you, but I think today we might reach up to yellow 2 auto deploy, okay? So here, I'm just brewing, alright. It's more in next episode that I'll show restraint and not buying the 5 potion automation, because I don't want to be seen as somebody who exploit the game. Okay, so this is the soda area, whatever it's called, and we got unlock protection, extra protection, extra brewing speed, 2 mastery XP, and we'll look at the rest a bit later. This is my mastery. Green is pretty bad, but we'll make progress. It's the same thing as Flask, so nothing new here. I just wanted to show you where I stand at the time. Again, this is 2 days old, this footage, by the time of the release of this video. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got mastery. I have enough for the generator. There you go. Excellent. So everything is automated for now. I'm at E26 energy, blue energy. Green is still at 0. Very slowly making progress toward 1. Okay, so I'm showing this because I'm about to start, I think. I'm about to start farming. I gotta do it by hand though. Now, if I'm here, I'm farming shards at 21% drop chance. Drop chance will increase so much by next episode. I can't wait to show you next episode. I hope you're gonna vote in the direction I want to go, but it's really up to you. But if I go in soda, whatever it's called, I farm energy. So it's a choice that I make. So when I auto prestige, I can farm energy or, you know, shards. I think shards is smarter. And when I push, trying to make progress, should be energy. Well, it depends what my needs are anyways. Shards drop chance. So that's pretty good, right? Enemy spawn speed. So you clear areas faster. There's a lot of levels in each area. Is it 500 or something like that? I don't know. I don't remember. Shield. So I didn't understand what this meant. Well, it's a shield. It's just like in many RPGs, and you're gonna see a change in the arena once I buy this. I think I checked right away. Yeah, I did. See? There's a shield now of E11 energy before I get hurt. Nice. Makes me even stronger. You see the purple thing? Oh, it's a bit fast, but the purple thing around the red tube is the auto deploy. Tube crafting count. Very good for accelerating research because I make more tubes. Red skill XP, and of course fire tube gains skill. I'll invest a lot in this before I start evening out everything for skilling. I'll really focus on fire because I want fire flask. So here I left for what, 3 hours? Yeah. Okay. So what we got? Regeneration, nothing too spectacular here. And I didn't start yet with the, the chain prestiging, but I will. Because I look at the footage before commenting this, and I knew what my intentions were. You'll see what I mean a bit later. So here, red, oh, so we already covered that, right? So I'm going to invest in that, in both of them. I want 100,000 everywhere, I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I sort of started evening out things with 100,000 everywhere. So this way I don't have to think. No strategy, just all even. But fire flask, if I remember correctly, I'm just going to put all I can. But first, let's go everywhere. Make sure everybody has 100,000. Well, they already had 100,000. I guess now they're at 200,000, some of them. I just realized that here this is 93. Just around, it doesn't matter. I don't even care. Close to 200,000. You see how I'm going. Doesn't have to be that precise, but sort of even. And then all the rest should be in. I hope my memory serves me well. It does. There you go. And fire tube gains already times 6 and going higher. Okay, so I can brew some potions once again. And my brewing is now faster with the shards, which is nice because some of these potions take a while to brew. Eventually, I'm convinced they will insta brew, probably all of them in the late future, or maybe not so late future. At the pace things are going, it's insane. Okay, so we're gonna deploy some tubes. So I guess the only one that has auto deploy is red, because you see the purple thing going around. And here's the boosters, which I unlocked when we look at unlock, right? So that's unlocked now, the boosters. Fire tubes gain, look at that. I don't have enough to automate it though. I will soon. The rest is all good. All about fire tubes. You'll see the results of that next episode. Again, my goal is to unlock auto prestige and let the game run. Things will be crazy. So we're gonna go from maybe 16 to 63 times crafting speed with this prestige. And arena, you start over, but with auto deploy, things are going to be quite good. But nothing is happening because of course I gotta research this stuff here. But there's a button called auto research. I can't believe that I forgot that it exists. Remember a few episodes ago, I forgot about that button in Flask. Well, the same thing happened in tubes. There's a button for auto research. I'm not improving. That's unfortunate. Auto deploy, yeah, we're still not there. Now E40, I seem to be low, but that's because I'm not in the soda area where I make more. And for yellow, it doesn't seem, no, it's not. Wait a second, yellow is not even researched yet. Once it's researched, let's see if the preset are working. They are. So the presets are done for yellow. I don't know about green. Yes, green is done also. Good. I don't think we'll unlock blue in this episode. I don't think so. So 36 fuel flask. Yeah, tubes. That's not impressive. We're gonna work on that. 120 seconds is the baseline for the time to burn. And very soon we'll start prestiging. I've been saying it a few times, but it should be happening. Still brewing, okay. There you go, prestige. Will I ever start? It should be starting. Let's go. Oh, come on, man. Auto research. There's a button on the top. I don't have to do this by hand. All I have to do by hand is hit prestige. And not for that long. And prestige again. Right? Why does it say green? I'm confused. 558. So at 2000, you know, it's the same thing as a flask. At 2000, I'll increase the speed of burning. Okay, I did activate the auto crafting. That's why it's at green right away. I didn't see it, that's why. I wised up and activated auto crafting. Here I was a bit puzzled. First of all, I bought the generators, but it's not going above 1. That's because I don't have enough energy. That's the only reason. If I was in the soda region, those would be running. I didn't know at the time. Okay, so we continue to prestige by hand like this, you know. And it's 12 seconds because of the times 5, right? And we're about to unlock auto prestige. And what I can do now is leave the game open in the background. Let it do its thing. Look at that. Regeneration 1.28 times, and that's the max. I find it arbitrary number. Gain more golden shoes based on achievements. I have that too. It's pretty cool. And here's the auto prestige. And now I have to do nothing. All I have to do is minimize the game and wait. And the results, you'll see that next episode. How much fuel flask I made and how much fire flask I make. But let's remember though, it's 1 minute per prestige. This is not speed prestige, it's chain prestige. I sort of made up that term, but they're not speed prestiges. So I shouldn't spend too much time on this until I have the 5-second prestige upgrade from ice shoes, which I'll bet $1,000 in the air. That will be the same thing as flask. You'll be able to speed prestige. It's almost a guarantee. Starting to see patterns comparing flask to tubes. A lot of things are the same, okay? Even though it feels like a different game with the RPG style thing. So I put 1 million on blue energy. That's because I want to push for 1E60. Increase that. 15,000. It went down, so I'll auto prestige very soon. It's on. It's already auto prestiging, sorry. And that's it. It's just running. So simulations were still pretty far, but are we that far really? You will see next episode. Tube accelerators. I mean, everything's so fast. Everything seems far, and if I really push this game, it's not that far. Especially with the beautiful in-app purchase. If you're gonna put money in this game, buy the 5 times speed thing. Seriously. That's it. You know, I encourage you to encourage the developer, but if you're gonna buy one thing, multiply the speed by 5 is just insane. It helps me too. I can stay ahead of the curve because there's very, very dedicated players out there. Gives me a chance because I gotta play these other games too, you know. Anyways, check out the poll. I'm just showing you the achievements. You can check on your own. Check out the polls and please answer the poll. Let me know what you think. Should I make one idle research video per day until I'm done, or per 2 days? No less than that though. Otherwise I'll go crazy. And those are potions, yeah. I didn't know originally. I thought it was any color of tubes, but that's not the case. Once you reach stage 50 for adventure in any area, you get an achievement. But as I said, I think it's 500 maximum, but I'm not completely certain. I got 6.37 yellow potions, and I don't want to use the exploit here. As I said though, when I log out of this, if there's still this exploit, I'll use it. I don't care. I did what I had to do, okay? So now the plan is letting this run between the 2 episodes. And then what I did, I logged in later on. I said, okay, that's enough. And then I started pushing the areas to try to start making more energy. So next episode, we're going to push in the zones and fight mobs and get energy and unlock stuff. And things are gonna go crazy. And I had to stop at one point, and I'll explain everything to you in next episode. Why did I stop? You'll see how fast things become. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.